lots of thoughts trying to come out at the same time. But,
13 years ago, I was the only foreign speaker, and now CPAC is a global brand. Congratulations to Matt and Mercedes Schlapp for making it happen. And what a time it is to cross the pond. My country. You can't say anything, or you might get put in prison. We're getting poorer. Everybody's miserable. We're governed by a left-wing, awful government. Suddenly, post-November the 5th, America is optimistic. It's upbeat. It's the beginning of the golden age in America. And it is all because of one totally extraordinary individual. You know, I can tell you that if you take on the establishment, they do not come out with a tray of drinks. The whole of the British establishment wanted us to be members of the globalist European Union. All the parties, all the big businesses, all the trade unions. And it was almost me alone saying, this is a crazy idea. We want control of our sovereignty, our borders, and our identity back with the British people. And for daring to say that, they made my life hell. But the tough times I went through are as nothing compared to what they put Donald J. Trump through. It went on for year after year after year. Endless court cases, mainstream media abuse, harassment of his family, debanking from some of the worst financial institutions, assassination attempts. And yet this man has come through it braver, stronger, wiser than at any point. He is simply the bravest man that I know, and we should all applaud him. We really should. We really should. And what a pick. What a pick for Vice President. You know, very often, around the world, very often Vice Presidents, American Vice Presidents, are not particularly noticed, not taken that seriously. But after the speech at the Munich Security Conference, I think we can say with some confidence that the American VP is going to be a major part of global politics. And
hey guys, let's talk about Nigel Farage again. The man who somehow convinced people that he's the most oppressed multi-millionaire in Britain. Yet this is a guy who went to an elite private school, made a fortune as a city trader, and earns a cushy salary as an MP, and earned a cushy salary as an MEP. Even banked at the same place as the royal family. Yet if you'd listen to him, you'd think he's the underdog fighting against the establishment. Recently, he was in the US again, crying about how Britain is a left-wing dystopia where you can't say anything without being thrown in jail. Really? This is the same guy who has been on every major news outlet in the UK, unchallenged, claims he's being silenced. This is a guy who had his own show on LBC and now GB News and is now somehow a victim of censorship. Fuck off. He whined about his life and how it was made a misery because he dared stand up against the establishment. This is the same Nigel Farage who was given endless airtime on the BBC, ITV and Sky News, a man who is treated like political royalty, influencing Conservative Party policy, and even getting MPs stand up for him in the House of Commons over his banking drama. If this is what hell looks like, save me a spot, folks. What's even more nauseating is his complete lack of accountability. He convinced millions to vote for Brexit, promising them that life would be better outside the EU. Farmers, fishermen and small business owners were all sold a dream. And now they're struggling with exports, supply chain issues and falling profits. And does Nigel Farage take any responsibility? Of course he doesn't. Instead, he's off to America to visit his old pal Donald Trump. The worst part, people are buying it, line and sinker. Even in the UK, he's still being welcomed like a hero. Farmers whose livelihoods have been damaged by Brexit are cheering him on at protests. The very people who were sold down the river by his lies are still treating him as a saviour. It's truly mind-boggling. He even had the audacity to claim that he is being oppressed, also while being handed a platform on mainstream media to spread his bullshit unchallenged. The Labour Party is too scared to call him out, and the Conservatives are still trying to pander to him and warping their own policy towards him. Meanwhile, the media keeps rolling out the red carpet, giving him a free pass to lie and mislead. But let me know what you think in the comments. I've been Jake from Just Jake. As always, subscribe to the YouTube channel and feel free to buy me a beer to support the channel, not an actual beer. But see you next time. You actually made it to the end of the video. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, which, why haven't you already, is somewhere over there. And also, if you want to watch more videos, also check out over there. I've been Jake from Just Jake. See you later.